Hello, today is 2/24 of 25, and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. My name is Christy. I have changed the way I've been eating since April of 2024. I eat high protein, moderate fat, and low carbs. So it is currently 10 o'clock. I actually started my breakfast at 9:30. I had my coffee, which was made with 1 cup of Fairlife whole milk and a full serving of whey protein isolate. Now I'm ready to kind of get some food. Oh, I did actually eat something else. I had some chia pudding left over, made with protein powder, chia seeds, kefir, heavy cream, and milk, Fairlife whole milk. So I had a little bit of that left over. I ate that. Now I'm ready to kind of eat the rest of my food, which is going to be an Okios 000 Greek yogurt. And then I have topped it with some sauteed blackberries, which are delicious. I just saute them plain. I don't add anything else to it, just saute them plain. And then the other thing I'm going to have, which I'm really just going to try, I can't imagine that I would eat very many of these because I'm not that hungry, but I'm going to go work out. So that's why I've kind of been eating. So I found this new product. It's Wilde protein chips. I thought they were, because I order online, so I thought that they were pork rinds. So I'm a little disappointed because that's what I thought that they were going to be, was pork rinds. So they are made with chicken breast, tapioca starch, sunflower oil or safflower oil, egg whites, chicken broth, more tapioca starch, and then pink Himalayan salt, sea salt, natural flavors, citric acid, spices, sodium citrate, and tapioca syrup solids. So not the best ingredients, totally aware, but I do like to try new products. So they have 10 grams of protein in 170 calories, so not the best ratio of calories to protein. And then they have 8 carbs and 2 fibers. All right, but I want to give them a try because, like I said, I like to try new products, but I think I'm going to have to cut them open. This bag seems very closed. Okay, so they look like a potato chip. Those are really good. Like, they taste like a potato chip. That is kind of amazing. I'm very impressed. Um, Not something I'll keep around. Oh, it does have a bit of a chicken flavor, like on the back end, like an aftertaste, but they're really good. But again, not something that I'll have around. Like, it might be something that's a treat for me sometimes just because, while it's got some good ingredients like the chicken breast and the egg whites, it's also got some not so great ingredients like the oil and the tapioca starch. So, I'm glad that I tried it. If I'm really in a pinch and I really want a potato chip, they're going to be good, but it won't be something that I kind of keep on hand. I had a great full body workout at the gym today. I'm so excited. I learned how to do some things that I've been kind of wanting to do, but haven't really had the expertise to help me. And there was somebody at the gym that helped me today. I did some back bar uh, no, uh, squats, back bar squats, and some deadlifts. So, and some Bulgarian split squats too. So I'm super excited. I feel great. I'm not hungry, but I know that I am going to need to have some chia pudding later this week. So I'm going to get some of that made up. So I've made this before on my channel. You may have seen it. It's kind of the same recipe that I've been using, but really the reason that I wanted to show you is because I'm going to be using a different protein powder. So this is Naked brand chocolate whey protein. So it's not isolate. It will have more lactose in it than my isolate. It also has added sugars. So it has 160 calories with 3 grams of fat, 8 carbs, 1 fiber, 5 total sugars, and 3 additional sugars. And then it's got 25 grams of protein. So not the best. It's really not something that I bought for me. I'm waiting for my chocolate protein powder to be delivered, but that won't be for a bit. And I really need some like quick high protein meal, or a quick high protein meal for this week. So I'm going to use this. I know it's not great because of the added sugar, but it's a low enough amount of sugar that like I don't feel terrible about it. The amount that I'm going to make is going to be 2 servings. So that really means that I'm going to have a total of 1.5 grams of added sugars per serving. So I'm really okay with it. The ingredients for this is whey protein concentrate, organic coconut sugar, organic cacao, and that's it. That's all that's in here. So I really like that there's not a lot of ingredients in here. All right, so I'm going to start with my 1 cup of Fairlife whole milk and my half cup of uh, full fat whole milk Greek yogurt. And I'm just going to whisk these together. And then I will add 1 serving of my chocolate protein powder, which I'm hopeful that it breaks down just as nicely as the regular whey concentrate that or not concentrate, isolate that I usually use. And then I'm going to use a half serving of my beef protein powder, which doesn't normally come in this tub. It comes in a bag, and I hate the bag, so I put it in a tub. This is a bulk supplement brand. Okay. And then I need my chia seeds. And I need a 1/4 cup of chia seeds. And I'll get this all blended together. And then I will taste it now just so you can, kind of get a review of the chocolate powder. Although I guess I am mixing it with the beef protein, so who knows. But I'll at least be able to compare it to how I usually use chocolate powder, which is with the beef protein. And it did break down nicely for me. I spilled it all over myself. I don't care for that. The spilling it all over myself, but also for with the chocolate, like it doesn't really have much chocolate flavor to it. It's just kind of there. Um, yeah, that's I'm gonna try adding maybe some vanilla extract. I'm gonna add about a teaspoon, I think. Well, that definitely helps for sure. Um, yeah, that's not my favorite. I'm looking forward to getting my other cocoa protein powder in so that I can really enjoy it. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this. Like, I'm going to eat it because I don't want it to go to waste. I'm just not really sure what I'm going to like kind of add to it to make it taste good. Like maybe I'll add blackberries to it to like give it some flavor. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure that I can. In fact, I know I cannot recommend the Naked Whey chocolate protein powder. That I don't care for it. It's almost 2 o'clock. I'm still not hungry, but I know that I'm going to be eating between like 4:30 and 5. And so I want to eat now so that I'm not too full to eat later. And then I end up with like not enough calories and not enough protein and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and eat now. I'm making myself some coconut oatmeal. So I haven't tried this recipe before, except that my kids actually just made the chocolate version of it, and it was pretty good. It was decent. So I'm excited to try it in the vanilla. I'm not a huge fan of chocolate, so that's why I'm not having the chocolate version. I'm really kind of particular about my chocolate, so I'm gonna try the vanilla version. So I'm gonna start with my coconut flakes. I need a 1/4 cup of coconut flakes. So these are unsweetened and they smell delicious. I need 3 tablespoons of chia seeds or chai seeds, however you want to say it. And then I need 3 tablespoons of hemp seed. I need a tablespoon of sweetener. So I'm using a monk fruit allulose blend. It's actually Wholesome Wholesome Yum brand. This is what I'm using. I find that I really, really do enjoy it. However, it is a little more expensive. So I've actually ordered a different kind that I'm going to try once I'm out of this one. All right, so a tablespoon of that and a half teaspoon of vanilla extract. A quarter teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to use 3/4 of a cup of milk. So I've got my Fairlife whole milk. The original recipe calls for coconut milk and then you add some water to it also. I don't have any coconut milk, so I'm just going to use plain milk and I'm not going to add the water because, it's going to be a thinner ingredient, right? So I'm going to try it this way and see if that will work for me. It worked just fine for my kids. Okay, and then just mix this all up. And then I need to allow it to sit for at least 5 minutes, kind of, like chia kind of needs to do to get thickened. And then I'll be back. It's been 5 minutes. It's still a little thin. I'm going to give it a little more time, but I am going to top it with one of the things that the recipe says to top it with, which is some more hemp seeds. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna allow it to sit while I eat like the rest of my food. So it calls for like half a teaspoon, I think, maybe a whole teaspoon, to be sprinkled on top. And you could add whatever else, like if you wanted more coconut flakes or some berries or whatever you wanted to have on top would be fine. Okay, so I'm just going to allow that to sit for a little bit more. And then the other part of my meal is some brisket. So this is 5.5 ounces of brisket that I got from my local barbecue joint that I absolutely love. I was able to get there and get some this weekend. And I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of my pink Himalayan salt on top. I'm also having a Body Armor Flash IV. I have not had one yet today, and my sodium is low, so I need to do that. All right, I'll be back with my next meal. Oh, but I guess I should tell you how this tastes. All right, I'll give it a try. It has got really nice flavor to it. That's really good. I don't know that it's oatmeal-y. Maybe because it's not quite as thick yet. Like maybe it'll get thicker, and so then it'll be more oatmeal-y. Like maybe if it's something where you let it sit overnight, right, and have it the next day. But it really has a really, really nice flavor to it. I enjoy that. It is almost 5 o'clock, and I'm ready to kind of get ready with my second meal. So, the first thing I'm going to have is some stromboli that my daughter made. It is a keto friendly recipe, so the dough is like a fathead dough. Um, this is the amount that I'm going to eat of it. There's not much here. It's supposed to be 3 servings, but I know my kids are going to need to eat like half of it. So I'm just going to have a little bit, and then I will make myself, I've got oil dripping on me. I will make myself something else to go with it. So as far as like the consistency, I'll put the recipe in the description below. As far as like the consistency and like the feel of it, it seems pretty great. Mhm. Yeah, that is really, really good. This will definitely be something that we make again. It's a little spicy, so I think we might cut down on the spice. but I believe there's red pepper flake in there. So we'll probably cut down on that a bit, but it's really, really good. All right, so I got to find something else to make. Okay, so I had about 3 ounces of taco meat left over, 93% lean ground beef. I've got that. I've got about an ounce of shredded Monterey Jack cheese, some grape tomatoes, some green pepper, and some cilantro. So I'm just going to eat this up, and I will have another body armor. So let's take a look at how my day turned out. I ended up with almost 1,800 calories today. My protein is 156, my net carbs are 25, my fat is 103, and my sodium is 3,700. So I will probably add some salt. I am dehydrated. I will probably make sure to be adding some salt to my water tonight. It's only just after 5 o'clock, so I've got a whole evening ahead of me. I'm going to be busy. I have to leave here shortly anyway. So I will just kind of drink that salt as I feel like I need it through the rest of the evening. So I had a pretty great day today. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.